Troutway Arena buzzing again on this Thursday night for Conference USA action between Old Dominion and FIU. I'm Ted Alexander, the ODU Hall of Famer Dave Twardzik. This one goes to the Panthers, first time they've ever beaten the Monarchs, 83-80. Good ball game.
It really was. It's the kind of game we expected. FIU wants to get up and down. We matched them pace for pace. The difference, FIU hit some big shots in the second half. They're three-pointers. Two guys in the second half shoot 7 for 10. That was a killer.
And another disappointing and heartbreaking sight was Jason Wade going down 8 minutes into the contest. We aren't sure at the time we're taping this his condition, but he didn't play the rest of the game, and he's been the Monarchs' toughest dog throughout the season.
He has become the alpha dog even as a sophomore. He's the leader of this team. He is the inspirational leader of this team, and it's a very close team, and you never know how that affects the psyche going forward. But, Ted, I think the bottom line is one guy is not capable of stepping up. I think it's going to have to be a collective effort.
And the Monarchs had a collective effort on this particular Thursday with 5 guys in double figures. They trailed by as many as 8 in the first half, battled back to take a 9-point lead in the second half, thanks in part to 14 second-half points from A.J. Oliver.
Well, he was very quiet to start the game. Did not take a shot in the first 8.5 minutes. But in the second half, Jeff Jones comes out. First play is run for him to get him involved. He hits that, and all of a sudden the basket gets a little bigger.
Joe Reese also had a big night with 14 points for Old Dominion, and his athleticism and length was disruptive.
Joe is coming along. The last 3 or 4 games he's played well. He's very active. He's long, and he's starting to make some shots. And when he goes to the basket, he looks a little out of control, but he draws fouls, and he's making free throws.
Speaking of starting to make some shots, how about co-captain Xavier Green, who showed some of the spark of yesteryear tonight?
Well, this was a good game for him because this game is not one where you can really think about things. It's more instinctive and reactive, and it helped him a little bit. He hit some big shots, but he also helped. He had 7 assists tonight, too.
And only 3 turnovers, but you put it all together, and the Monarchs fall to FIU for the first time ever, 83-80, Panthers over the Monarchs. For Hall of Famer Dave Twardzik, I'm Ted Alexander for Monarch Media.